What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're in Medina, Ohio, and we're getting ready to walk through a modern English home that just has like this extraordinarily whimsical vibe to it. I love it. But let me turn you around. I'll tell you all about it. All right, y'all, say hello to the Belmont from Old World Custom Homes. This is just a beautiful home on the inside with just a magical charm to it in terms of the finishes and just some of the styles. I've never seen them before, and I saw it and I was like, oh my goodness, I love it. But anyway, inside this home, you are going to find 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms. There is a 3-car garage sitting over to the side of the house over here, and all of this is inside of 3,852 square feet. I love this natural wood right here as you're walking up towards the front door. You've got some plaster, you've got some stacked stone, you've got some lap siding, just a lot of different elements here on the front side of the house that really just give this home just this beautiful natural look. And we'll start working our way up to the front door and get inside of this puppy. Now, if you are interested in this home, I was shocked to find that this model starts at the upper 600,000 range, which was pretty neat. But with that, let's get inside and see what all we can find. All right, here we go. So this is the view that you're greeted with when you do first walk in. You do have this 2-story foyer, nice big light fixture. And then before we dive into all of that over there, I'll go ahead and turn you around and show you the front entryway. You do have double doors as you enter the home, and you got a little space over here for some decorating. And then this right here, this is probably the most striking thing that caught my attention just as soon as you walk in. And it's this beautiful kind of, I don't know, wavy, rounded kind of handrail. I don't know what you'd call that. Banister, partition wall, whatever the case may be. I just thought it looked super neat, a little different. And then from there, we're actually going to stick to the left-hand side of the home before we start diving into the living room, kitchen, and all that stuff. And the first thing that we come to is, of course, the coat closet, which is in really close proximity to the front door. And then down this hall, you will find yourself entering into the master suite. So this is, I thought this was really neat. You've got vaulted ceiling with the exposed beam, which is cool, but you have like this partition wall right here, which kind of separates like the ensuite from the sleeping area, which was cool. But a nice big light fixture. Plenty of space in here. And I think I really like this lot just because it's kind of like, it's got trees all around it, which gives it like this wooded feel, right? Which just looks cool. I could imagine waking up, just looking out into the trees and stuff. But then you have this massive fireplace with the gas insert. Got like some vertical shiplapping going all the way up to the ceiling. Get over here and give you a good look. And then behind the wall, we start kind of working our way into like this spa ensuite. Now, as we are walking through this home, definitely let me know what you like, what you might want to change or rearrange if this home was to be yours. And also hit that subscribe button. We tour homes all across the country. This was in striking distance from the home. We're in a pretty busy flower growing season right now, so figured I'd shoot up here. Saw that they had 3 new models Old World Custom Homes did. We've toured them before. I absolutely love them. But so yeah, do that so you don't miss out on cool homes. Anyway, double vanities, they are opposing. And then you have these linen cabinets on either side, or on a side of each vanity. You've got the soaking tub, almost like a garden tub, in between both of the vanities. Again, views out into the woods. Now, obviously, you can have blinds put up. This is a model home, And all three of the homes were actually touring from Old World Custom Homes, our model homes. So some of the things, you can have finished. Like obviously if you had the home built, you can put up some shades or something like that. But all the way at the back, actually sitting up towards the front of the house, this is the closet. You've got some attic access in here. You can put yourself a full-length mirror right here on this wall. I think it's perfect for it. And then we'll start working our way back out into the living room. The kitchen and pantry area, we've been getting into some that I like. Like it's simple, but at the same time, like, whoo, I love it. Y'all, I almost forgot. We'll actually come back over here. So there is another thing on this side, but from a flow standpoint, I think we'll hold off on it. But into the living room, you've got another fireplace. I believe it's gas right now, but also looks like it could be wood burning. You've got these beautiful built-ins on either side with the arches, and then this nice dark rich wood. Love that. And then looks like the sliding glass doors could lead. There's some stairs out back right now. We could probably put like a nice deck out here or something, right? Or down into like a little garden, something along those lines. And then we will hop into this kitchen with this absolutely beautiful island. You've got some exposed beams in here. This is kind of where that European charm comes to life for me, is here in this kitchen. And I'll tell you what, if you go back and watch some of the other Old World Custom Homes tours that we've done, y'all, when they do the kitchens, woo, they did a 2-story one. That's probably my all-time favorite one for sure, was that kitchen. But I don't know. They've got like a special place in my heart. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's any storage on the front side of this island. You do have waterfall edges on either end. And then on this side, you've got several things. You've got trash can drawer, undermount sink, and then these beautiful flowers right here, fresh picked from our farm. So how about that? No. I've been carrying these with me all day. I just kind of wanted to share it with you. Me and Jen did, kind of turn our farm into a beautiful fresh cut flower farm. And it's been so amazing just to kind of see it grow and stuff like that. We do ship. We're starting that up. We've been selling at markets and stuff like that. We've got farm pickups. We've got all the things, but just some beautiful flowers. They change seasonally. You know what I mean? Which is super cool. So all of them are a little bit different, but really neat. And then we've even got these minis. I didn't know. She told me about these minis right here. This one's got some zinnias, some yarrow. It's got a little mountain mint in there. But they have been just super popular. Just something super simple to kind of sit up and brighten up any little space no matter what, right? Without a whole lot of effort, which I thought was pretty neat. But y'all can check that out. I'll leave a link for that down in the description. Plus we have the farm channel, which y'all can go check out as well and actually see us kind of working within the flower field and all that stuff, and as it expands and grows. And I don't know, I'm just excited. Anyway, enough of that. Dishwasher. What is this? Ooh, nice little pan cabinet. And then along the back wall, you do have your gas range. Thermador appliances are going to be throughout. You do have a spice rack. And then your utensil drawer. Range hood, kind of matching the countertops. And then along the far wall, you have your refrigerator and freezer. Ooh, this almost looks like it slides out, but I don't think it does. It just looks that way. Oh, it's the doors that slide in. There you go. Very cool. So maybe like a little coffee station or something. Maybe not. Looks like there's an outlet back there. So maybe it's kind of tucked away, or you could put it here in your pantry. So you got the microwave, and then just tons of shelving. Then you have this kind of buffet over here on this side, dry bar, you know, whatever you wanted to use it for. Now, we saw this in the last home today that we toured from Old World Custom Homes. And these outlet covers, it doesn't matter what the material is, they're making them match exactly. Like we saw some scallop stuff, they had them on the island. This one, it's just got like this backsplash. I don't know, just super cool looking. Looks like you do have some beverage refrigerators in here. And then from there, you transition into the dining room with just this beautiful big arch that you get to walk through and feel awesome and magical, like you're in some far off European location. Actually, I missed it a little bit. Me and Jen, I was in Germany for 4 years. I was stationed over there, and she would come and visit and stuff like that. And we used to get to travel around, and you know, we'd go to Budapest and we'd go to Amsterdam and all these fun places. And shoot, now that we got the farm, we don't go nowhere. I'm just kidding. We'll have every now and again we'll have some family members come up, watch the place, and we'll scurry off. We went to the beach for Jen's 40th birthday. And since then, Ro's been begging to go back to the beach, so we'll have to do that at some point. I have my 40th coming up pretty soon, and that'll be over the winter time, so hopefully we'll be able to close up shop and go, I want to go skiing or snowboarding or something. I haven't done that in forever. But Ro sounds like he wants to go to the beach, so maybe that's where we'll have to go. Anyway, coming into the mudroom, just off of the kitchen, you have these beautiful built-ins, like whole trees. And then you have several different rooms back here. You do have a giant coat closet. The laundry room, nice deep wash basin with your view out into the backyard. And then you've got, love it, folding space. Look at that. And then this would be, don't get confused by the baskets. This is where your washer dryer hookups are. So you'd have like front load washer dryer. So you can pull that stuff out, put it right up here, fold them close. I honestly don't know where you would put those baskets. And then into, this is the powder room, which is nice. Super convenient to the garage door. So if you really got to go, you can get here and go. But this is the garage. So you do have, it's kind of like an L-shaped setup. You've got the 2-car over here on this side. I'm just going to kind of peruse around, see if we see anything, which it doesn't look like on this side. And then over on the opposite side, I didn't turn on the light over here. I don't see a light switch. Can you see? Hopefully you can see. All right, cool. This is the single stall. Ooh, these have drains. You know, I didn't even look in the last home we did today, and I've only ever noticed it in that home that we toured in Wyoming with like these drains in the garage. Now I'm going to have to start looking all over the place. I do see this spigot right here, so if you wanted to put a wash basin out here, you could do that. But if y'all noticed them in any of the other tours that we've done, I haven't really paid attention. I just think it's neat though. And then kind of back up towards the front of the house, over here, kind of to the right of the front door as you walk in, you have another kind of coat closet. So this kind of works over, you have like a dedicated guest suite if you wanted it to be a guest suite, or you could also turn it into what it is currently being utilized as, which is an office. So either one of those, or anything else, I guess. But it does count as a bedroom. So you've got the closet. And then around the corner is its own ensuite. So you got the single vanity, toilet, and then you have the shower and tub, kind of a low profile tub. Then you've got this tile going all the way up to the ceiling. And then we will go ahead and work our way upstairs. Again, man, I can't get over this right here. It's just so neat looking. I wonder if they used like some type of tin or something to kind of get that look. I don't know. Anyway, as soon as you get up to the top of the stairs, you've got this little landing, and then this is just kind of the center point of the 3 bedrooms that are up here. We'll go ahead and start up here towards the front of the house. This is the first of the 3. This would be bedroom number 3. Or bedroom number 2, depending on how you looked at it. And then into this, so this bedroom is connected to the next bedroom via this Jack and Jill. So you've got this side with the single vanity. Then you have a pocket door separating kind of the water closet space. This one you got the shower and tub. The toilet. And then your kind of linen shelves. And then on this side, it's the exact same setup. And then into this bedroom, which sits all the way at the back of the house. They do have some nice sized closets though, I would have to say. Then you've got a little storage closet. And then into the 3rd bedroom up here. Ooh, that's a fun tile. But into its ensuite, you got a single vanity. It's got its own private ensuite. The toilet, and then this one has a standalone shower insert. And I think that's all the bedrooms up here. And then it does also, if you were wondering, have a finished basement, which we will go check out right now. I'm going to make sure to do like a playlist of all the old world custom homes if you're interested in them. Just seeing all the different designs. I think this is actually one of the smaller ones that we're touring. From here, they only get larger. But, all right, tons of things happening down here. Just wanted to give you a quick sneak peek before we got started. We're going to start back over here by the stairs. You've got another powder room. So you got the single vanity and the toilet. And then there is a lot of storage space down here. I think there's like 3 different rooms this size, right? Just tons of space. This one's got, it's like an electric panel and like water filtration maybe. And then on the opposite side, there's another big one. This is probably the biggest one. So I'm sure even if you were to kind of utilize this design, you could probably finish off some of this stuff and just give yourself a little bit more like finished space down here in the basement if you wanted to. Like there's tons of space back here that you could add like another bedroom or something, you know what I mean? That's what I love. Like all these homes are, that's exactly what they're for. You know what I mean? Inspiration, especially these model homes, right? They just kind of give you ideas. And then you take those ideas and you go to professionalhomeplans.com and work with their team to make super cool homes, right? Then you call me and say, hey, Timmy boy, come out here and tour this thing. And I'm going to be like, all right, I'll be there. Anyway, this is a fun countertop. Another little wet bar. You got a little mini fridge, little prepped sink. That hunter green is a fun, kind of a fun color. And just kind of a quaint little area down here. You do have another partition wall kind of separating 2 of the rooms. And then this door leads back into another storage closet. This one's got the sump pump. And that's that. All right. Y'all let me know what you think about this home down in the comments. If you want any more information on this home or Old World Custom Homes, you can find that information right down there in the description. With that, I hope you enjoyed the tour. I hope you go on to have a fantastic day. And as always, my name's Timothy. I look forward to seeing your beautiful face in the next one.